I've washed and dried my brush. It's, you know, it's still damp, but it's clean. And I'm just going to pick up some of this darker green. And I'm going to come in here in some of these spots and just lightly tap. Just to give me a little more green. Oh yeah, I like that. Just the dark green. Don't want much on my brush, I just want a little bit. And if I think I got a lot on my brush, the best thing to do is just tap lightly to so that you won't get a ton of paint on your trees. I'm still going to bring a little bit of this light in here. Picked up a little of the white and green. Okay. Because we're up at the darker part, I'm not putting as much of the yellow on it, I don't think. I may be wrong, but we'll see. I'm going to bring a little bit of the yellow and green and white. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if I want a little bit. It's just giving me some lighter colors. And I'm just bringing some of the tree down. My tree keeps growing, doesn't it? But I think I'm liking the tree. I'm just going to tap into my white a little bit, just a little bit. I don't want a ton of paint on my paintbrush. I just want a little bit of paint on my paintbrush. And I'm just going to come in here, oh, so lightly, and just put a little bit of some white on. Yeah, it's working good for me. And you see I'm just doing it in places. If you're new to painting, it's easy to just go and go crazy and just get a bunch of it. And I'm still learning myself, but I'm just tapping my white into my brush, and I'm just coming in with a few. I mean, it's just, you know, we said that butterfly kiss. I just don't want it. I don't want it to take over. I don't want it everywhere. I just want it in a few spots to give a little different movement to this trees. And if I find a spot that's a little bit too dark, it's nothing but put a little light in it. And like I said, you can always take it back out. And see, I've gone crazy there. So, but it's easy to do it, especially when you first start painting. You just think everything's got to have color, and it does, but it's just easy to go crazy. See, you know, right there, I just think that's a little bit too much, and I can just pull back with some green. Just wipe my brush off, and I'm going to come to this side. And I'm just going to tap some green, some white in there, and I'm just going to, oh, so lightly in just little spots. I don't want the white to overpower everything else. And I'm just going to tap in a little more white, and then I'm going to just come in and fill a little bit up in these areas, a little bit. See, I think I've got too much right there, but still. Just come around and put a few little dots here and there, and there's your tree. I'm just bringing I like this. I like this white, but I think I'm going to grab a little bit of that brown and just come back in here. Because I like to see I'm getting the white and I'm getting the brown in there. And tan, so. And I don't want to kill my little knot on my tree. Okay. So I think I'm happy with the tree. This one I'm not as happy. There we go. Alright, I'm back with my liner brush, and I want to just show you this liner brush. It's got a this one is long. It's got a long bristles in it. So anyway, I'm just wetting it and then I'm wiping it, and I'm going to go into this black and I'm just rolling my brush and getting just a little bit on the ends, and then I'm just going to come in here and just start flickering some grasses. So I'm down in the dark part, so I know that I'm going to be using black down here. And all I'm doing is, so I'm just bringing it just some of these little grasses. I'll slide this over a little bit, bringing some around this tree trunk, because we may come in with something different here, but just for right now, we'll go ahead and get this layered. And I'm just flicking on, and it's hard to see, I would imagine. That one was kind of wide. So I've washed my brush and dried it, and I'm just going to grab some dark green in here and just come in here under here and start flicking some of that dark green in there. And I'm just going to put it in different spots. It didn't have to be really tall grass. It can just be just little grasses, all kinds of sizes. The darker green really shows up better with the lighter colors. And we can actually put some in that sunset. I'm not going to talk, I'm going to put grass on. Now, just letting you know that I am coming back over some of this black just to put some of this green in there. All I'm doing is putting green in. If I had wanted to pick some of this black up with some of this green, I would put it like in, oops, too much on my brush. I would put it in here like so. Just put a few down here. And that if I feel like it's too much, I'll just can come back in there and do some more. But also I can wash my brush off, wipe my brush off if I need to. Because we're going to end up with different colors all over the place, so that's the reason. So right now I'm just going between black and green, dark green. Alright, so at this point I'm going to grab a little bit of that white and a little bit of green and mix them together. I think I want a little more green than right now. I want a little more green than I do white, just to tone it down a little bit. So I'm going to show you, I have dark green on my palette. It's hard to tell because it's see-through, but that's dark green, and I mixed just a little bit of white in here with my green, just to tone it down just a little bit. I don't want it as light as this green. I just want it a little lighter. And then I'm going to come in there and roll my brush and get my liner, and then I can just come in and just put these in different spots. I can go over some of the other ones if I want to. And then I can just make some different ones. Alright, I still think that's still a little darker than what I want, so I'm just adding a little more white to it just to lighten it up a little bit. And I can grab some of that dark with this and just get different colors going on. Alright, I grabbed a little white with a little green, and I'm just coming in here and just putting just highlights with grasses everywhere. I can put more grass in, or I can put just cover up some of the what I have. So I'm just playing with my colors. I've got black, dark green, green, a lighter green, and I've got white. And so just whatever feels comfortable to me. You can put it wherever you want to. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quit talking. I'm going to play this video so you can see I'm just playing with those 4 colors. So I'm going to grab a little bit of yellow and just put a few highlights of yellow in here with it.